Again, a little bit more about getting your contract signed. It's really important. So let's take a look. This is an essential task. Let's take a look at a little video about getting your contract signed.
One question that I get often asked is concerns a contract, whether the inspector should have a written contract, what should be in the contract, and when they should have the contract signed. So I want to just address those issues for a moment. You should definitely have a written contract before you do any inspection. And the main reason is this: it's very important that you and your client are on the same page as to what you're going to do and what's going to be excluded. If you don't have a written contract, you are leaving yourself open for all sorts of claims by your customer that the inspector promised me this, the inspector told me that, and you don't want to be there. You want to have a contract that makes very clear what the agreement was. The InterNACHI pre-inspection agreement has a lot of things in that contract that are intended to protect the inspector, and it makes very clear to the customer what's excluded from the inspection. Probably 99% of the claims against inspectors arise because the customer doesn't understand the limited scope of the inspection. And you can prevent that by having a good contract signed in advance that tells the customer what you're going to do and what is excluded. The other thing I would say about a contract is make sure that you get it signed before you do the inspection. There are inspectors who will have a contract signed after they do the inspection, or maybe they'll just put all the legal terms that they want in their report after they've already provided the report to their customer. That's no good. You can't tell the customer what the other terms of the contract are after you've already done your part of the contract. You just like you can't go to a car dealer and buy a car, and then the car dealer tells you after you signed the document, oh, there's a whole other bunch of provisions you have to agree to. So very important to get that contract signed and get it signed in advance of the inspection. We have a great pre-inspection agreement, but if you ever have questions about it or you want to modify it, feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and we'll be happy to look at your inspection agreement and answer any questions.
That's awesome. So getting your contract signed is really important, and InterNACHI provides every certified home inspector a free online agreement system.